What's going on? Welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to talk to you about the top 5 short squeeze stocks that you need to add to your watch list. So I want to go over all the things that you need to know, but first, make sure to hit that thumbs up, and with that, let's get right to it. So starting off with stock number 5, although not in any particular order, ticker is AEI, sitting at 344. Over the last 1 year, it is up a very impressive 237%, and then over the last 5 days, it is up 48.92%. A lot of good information right here, such as market cap, volume, and so forth. If you are curious, this is what they do. So real estate development, 71 employees, founded in 2018. But right now, 6.06% of the free float is being shorted, works out to be 224,000 shares overall being shorted. Short score, so the higher the number, the higher the likelihood of a squeeze happening, is sitting at 61.27, but DTC. So I like to choose stocks that have some good pre-existing momentum, plus shorts are overextended, and DTC is a good representation of that. So 5.78 days, because DTC does factor in the average volume in comparison to number of shares being shorted. So it really does signal that shorts are very overextended with this stock, and through IBKR it does indicate roughly around 100,000 shares is available to be shorted. Reason why I bring that up is sometimes with stocks that have limited supply, you could be seeing some buying from big players just for the purposes of lending it out. So this stock, over the next couple trading days, you could see that occur. So definitely add this one to your watch list. On a side note, Happy New Year, everyone. 2026 is going to be bigger and better, and hopefully everyone makes a ton of money, whether that be through some squeezes or whatever else. Just, yeah, 2026 is going to be pretty sweet. But moving on to the next one, ticker is GLSI, sitting at 2101. Over the last 1 year, it is up 87.09%. Then over the last 1 month, up 145%. So definitely a lot of good stuff going there. It is a biotech based out of Stafford in the States. 6 employees, founded in 2006. Right now, 22.41% of the free float is being shorted, works out to be 1.47 million shares overall being shorted. Similar to the last stock, DTC is fairly high, so 5.77 days. And right now, this is the all-time high short interest. So whoever has been shorting this stock has been slowly and steadily increasing. Up until recently, when the stock price completely exploded, they are holding on for dear life. So they're starting to lose more and more money. Short score 89.67, and then through IBKR does indicate a measly 6,000 shares is available. Cost to borrow is 572.43. That is an annual rate, not a daily rate, but still that is very, very high. So definitely add this one to your watch list. Moving on to the next one, ticker is SIDU. And so it is sitting at 314. Just on Wednesday, it went up 17.6%. Over the last 1 year, it is down 35.92, but it is definitely getting some pretty good momentum from it bouncing off of that 90-cent low. It's I actually did have this as on my list last weekend, and since then it actually has gone up quite a lot. And plus, I actually even did a dedicated video to this stock. So if you're kind of curious, it's on this channel as well. So just kind of listen in. It goes over why it's very popular and potentially where it could go. But I definitely do see this being a pure squeeze play, and so kind of listen to my video if you're curious. But this is what they do. So aerospace and defense, 104 employees based out of good old Florida in the States. Right now, 15.76% of the free float is being shorted, works to be 5.5 million shares overall being shorted. So shorts are definitely doubling and tripling down with this stock, because short interest was roughly 3% back in the beginning of November. Short score 79.91, DTC being at 0.72 days. And that largely is because of this stock. The average volume has been increasing. So all of this is just metrics and kind of ratios. So with average volume going higher, this is why you have a lower DTC. But there is roughly around 30,000 shares available at a cost to borrow of 91.75. So definitely you could be seeing some buying over the next couple of trading days with this stock. Moving on to the next one, ticker is LEE, sitting at 479. So Lee Enterprises. Over the last 1 year, definitely hasn't really been doing great. It is down 67.59, but over the last 5 days, finally showing some signs of life, up 25.89. Right now, this is what they do. So publishing, 2,300 employees, founded in 1890. And this is where they're based out of. Right now, 11.91% of the free float's being shorted, works to be 425,000 shares. In theory, this is exactly what the market likes to squeeze. Somewhat heavily shorted and kind of a low float. So this does meet that criteria. Short score 76.36, DTC 7.76 days. So again, shorts are fairly overextended. And for the most part, looking at this line right here, it is almost at all-time high short interest numbers. Through IBKR does indicate roughly around 150,000 shares is available at a cost to borrow of 5.82. So kind of low for the cost to borrow, but still, you could be seeing some buying going into the next couple of trading days. And then last but not least, we have ticker SLS, 𝗪𝗪 Life Sciences, sitting at 377. Over the last 1 year, it is up 262%. Then over the last 1 month, up 140%. So this is actually, I like this chart because a lot of people like the quick aggressive push higher. This shows that we are building some very good support levels. Again, good information here. Wall Street analysts like it as well, so have a consensus of 4.66 out of 5. This is what they do. So biotech, 15 employees based out of good old NYC. 32.6% of the free floats being shorted, works to be 46 million shares overall being shorted. DTC 7.2, so again, signals that shorts are very overextended with this stock. Short score 92.04, and this is actually the highest in the market right now that has for the short score. So again, for those of you that are chasing squeezes, definitely look at this one. And then through IBKR, it does indicate roughly about 300 shares, and cost to borrow is 270.73%. So definitely add all of these to your watch list. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up. If there's any other squeeze plays that you feel could really kind of move higher, throw some tickers in the description below. I know there is quite a lot that's on the verge of really moving higher. Just the reason why a lot of those didn't really make this list is because they didn't really have any good kind of pre-existing momentum, such as this. They're just starting, so very, very speculative. But if there's any that floats your boat, throw some tickers in the description below. One final thing, if you're looking for some solid on-point buy signals on stocks, options, crypto, pop over to my Stacked account. I actually do have a promotion right now just for today where it is $1.50 for the month, and if you get in, it will never increase whatsoever, so definitely worthwhile to kind of pop over there and check that out. With all that said, appreciate all of you watching.